This is my 2022 Honda Rebel 1100, and I'm going to show you how to do an oil change the absolute quickest way possible. So you're going to need these things. That's it. Oil filter, 12mm socket, oil filter wrench, this thing, some sort of funnel, this, and that. First thing you're going to do is you're going to take this thing and you're going to put it there. You're going to come around to the other side of the bike and you're going to go under here and you're going to line up your thing with this thing, that bolt right there. You're going to go back to the other side of the bike and make sure that it's also lined up with this one. And come back to the left side of the bike, take your 12mm socket, put that on there and loosen that up. I forgot to mention, you're gonna need these little crush washers that come with the kit. And I decided to lean the bike up. You might want to put it on a lift or something, because this bolt, wow, that was a nightmare. I'd like to state that it actually snapped my coupler, which is just, that was insane. So anyway, once you actually get this loose, you're just gonna take it off and try not to get any oil on yourself. But I mean, you know, if you do, what are you gonna do? Almost. Next time. Just put that right there. And let it all drain out. Yeah, it's pretty black. Nice. Okay, I figured out a way to move the oil catch so that, okay, hello? This is not facing the right way. So that we could get to this. All right, and again, this one, no, you're gonna have to break it a little bit. And there it is. Yay. Oh yeah, so you wanna make sure that you slide this back. Oh, there you go, now you can say. And do the same thing, and try not to get any oil on yourself, which is definitely not going to happen at this angle. Okay. No! Why? That could not have gone worse. It could not have gone worse. Depression. Now you're going to need to take off the oil filter using the oil filter wrench provided. You're just gonna put that right on there like that, and then turn, and turn, and just turn it, and just, there you go. And just take that off, and then you should be able to unscrew it, that, and then take it off. Okay, not pictured. Once you've managed to make a complete and total mess, you're gonna do everything that you just did backwards. So make sure that you have your ratchet, your 12mm socket, and a adapter, coupler, whatever, if you need one, your oil wrench, oil filter wrench, your new oil filter, this one, that one, your front bolt, your back 12mm bolt, and then 2 new crush washers. They have to be new. You can't reuse them, because if you look at your old ones that you took off, there's a little imprint because of the seal that it makes. So if you're asking yourself, can I just reuse these? No, you can't. That's garbage, okay? And this oil, that type. So actually, before you start putting everything together, you want to take your new oil filter and you need to put some oil on this rubber gasket right here. So you're gonna go to your old oil. All right, once you got her all nice and oiled up, as you can see here, you're just gonna screw her back on. Just like that. And then grab your oil filter wrench. And tighten her up a bit. Yep, that should be good. Oh, here we go again with this oil filter. Just knock her loose so she gets stuck. All right, you're gonna wanna make sure that you clean her up a bit because she's gonna be a little dirty under here. Just like that. And then you're just gonna put your front bolt back on with the washer on top. Oh my God, with the washer on top of it like that. So out of focus, but washer, bolt, screw it on there. And then grab your ratchet and just tighten her back up. Just like so. And make sure it's all there pretty tight to get that seal going. And then same thing with the other bolt, which you can actually just do while you're down here. You don't need to switch sides just to get it started. Just clean it up a bit. And then pop that in there. With the washer, don't forget your washer. And then same thing. Yeah, that's in there. Okay. There we go. All right, now this is just a side note, so feel free to skip this part of the video. This is where your oil goes here, but this is actually a dipstick. The fun thing about these bikes is it actually has a dipstick, so when it's completely unscrewed, that's actually where you take your measurement. Obviously there's no oil in the bike now because we just drained it all out, but just this is where that goes. So you see, dipstick looks just like that, and then you would just put it in, don't screw it in, and take it out. And that's how you test it. Okay, so we'll do that in a second. So I wiped it off so you can see there's nothing on there. So we put it in and take it out, and still nothing, just like there should be. Now it's time to put that oil in, so we're just gonna unscrew the cap here and set it on the ground without losing it. All right, I'm actually gonna need 2 hands to do this because my dirt bike oil funnel is dirty. So you're gonna take your oil and you're gonna pour it in. This is SAE 10W30SJ Pro Honda oil. Hold your whatever this is called funnel, and then just pour in your oil. So you need 4.02 quarts, which, oh my God, I have 4 quarts here, which is a gallon. And then I have a little one. All right, so my 4.02 quarts are in. I'm gonna wipe off my dipstick, lean the bike up level. You want it straight up. Don't be an idiot, measure it when it's staying straight, not on its kickstand. And I'm gonna put my dipstick in. And I'm gonna take it out. And then I'm gonna set the bike down so I can show you. Right here, if you see. I had to get it against a neutral background so it'll focus. It's hard to see, but oh, there you go. Okay, it should be just about right on that line, so I might have to add a little bit more, but you can see to get the idea. All right, so I got the rest of my oil, and I'm just gonna lean her up and just keep checking as I add some. So I'll put my dipstick in there and just be very careful. Check it. Okay, a little bit more. I'm gonna grab my oil, pour a little more in there. A little bit more. And that's about right on the mark. And that's perfect, so we're just gonna screw that back in, set her down, wipe up any excess oil you may have spilled, because I do that. Screw that back in there. Take out your funnel. Either stick a paper towel in there, a shop towel, or just toss it. And then screw this back on. Oh my god. If I could do that. And then you're done. And you're just gonna put your key back in there and start her up.